Want to get paid? Move it!
What's happening, everyone? Truesician here at Wanna Get Paid. First things first, gotta say sorry for the delay in getting any videos out recently. I've just been moving house. Most of my stuff's been in boxes. It's been pretty dread. I've not been able to play much games, let alone actually record and edit any footage. But what we've got here is some Battlefield 3 Beta or Beta footage, depending on where you're from, playing on PS3 and playing some Conquest here. As you can see from just above the minimap, there are only 3 objectives to be taken playing on console in comparison to the 6, I think it is, on PC. So yeah, it's slightly scaled down. I think the scaling down actually works pretty well on this for consoles, with it only being 12 players aside. I found it to be you get into quite a few conflicts, quite a bit of action wherever you are on the map. So it seems to work well with it scaled down. I think with BF3, especially on the larger maps, especially when we had the Armored Kill DLC, it was pretty ridiculous. It took forever to kind of get any action, especially if you ran as infantry. You have to be pretty good in the helicopters or the tanks to get yourself in any bother with that. But on the PS3 Beta, you've got the Conquest mode, which is this one that we're watching now. We've also got Domination, which is a kind of scaled down version, and it's pretty much based around the C flag on the main Conquest map, which is really similar to the Conquest Domination game mode on Battlefield 3 that came out with the Close Quarters DLC. Not really played much of it. When I have, it's pretty I don't know, there's a lot of action, but it's a bit of a shitstorm. Doesn't seem to be as tactical as playing on the Conquest version we've got here. And just now they've added the Obliteration game mode as well, which looks quite similar to Rush, except the MCOMs are you get 3 each for each team, and you only get 1 bomb, so you got to fight over the bomb and then actually set it off on one of the 3 enemy MCOMs. It looks great, but no one's playing on PS3 at all. Every single server is empty. I don't know whether anyone knows about it or not. I was looking on Reddit to see if anyone knew what was going on with it. No one's really that bothered about it, so, which is a shame really, because I want to have a go at playing it before the beta closes in a week or so now. So if anyone wants a game, then hit me up. I'm sure we can get a few people together to play it, to test it out and see what it's like. Otherwise, it's just billions of empty servers, and it seems a bit silly really. But playing the beta here, a lot of the controls are different. So you can see me here kind of struggling to get around in a tank, although I'm kind of getting the feel for it now. But because the acceleration button R2 is now permanently for spotting and comma rows, you don't actually use the button to accelerate. You just use the actual left stick to move forward, and you're still pushing L3 to speed up. But it's really difficult to get used to. But I'm kind of getting used to it now and kind of liking it in comparison to Battlefield 3. It is weird though, having spot on R2. I was always just hammering select when I first started playing it, and you end up getting the menu popping up all the time. So you try to spot someone and you're under fire, and then you just bring up the menu and just get shot in the face. So it's not much fun, but I'm really used to it now, and especially for in a tank when you've got the spot button as R2, which I've got because I've changed the control system to veteran. It's so much better than having to take one of your thumbs off the sticks to press select and either lose your movement or lose your aim. So I think it's pretty good, and it's actually helping me a lot now as well. But as you can see, the graphics, at first I was a little bit disappointed. Not because it's not amazing what they've done in squeezing what they can out of the kind of 8-year-old hardware that the PlayStation 3 has, but from all of the trailers we've been watching for months and months now, with the PC footage, you know, you knew deep down that you're not going to get anywhere near to that with current gen consoles, but it still felt quite disappointing. The first game I played, I came on and the skyscraper had already been taken down, and it showers everything in a cloud of dust. But what I didn't realise that the tower had been brought down, and I was like, what the hell's going on here? There's absolutely no textures on anything, but it's actually the dust cloud from the fallout of the skyscraper. But graphically, for what it is, and with it being on a current gen console, I think DICE have done a pretty amazing job. So props to you for pulling this one out the bag. Really, I'm not going to stick with PlayStation 3. I'm going to go to PlayStation 4 after, well, as soon as they're out. Even though I've pre-ordered BF4 and PS3, I'll play it until I can get a PlayStation 3, and at least you can trade it. So I'll only have to pay an extra £10 to get the next gen version as well. You'll see a little bit when the skyscraper comes down shortly how the kind of frames per second drop as well when it happens. But it's only a few moments, and it's not that detrimental to the game. What else have we got new that's in the game as well? We've got the new lean feature, which I've not really taken advantage of much yet because I'm still kind of playing it like BF3 really. But the way that it works is if you're crouched behind cover, if you then go to ADS, then you will pop up out of the cover. It's really quite useful once you remember that you've got it there as well, and it does work when you can lean around corners as well. So if you approach a corner without aiming down the sights, you'll notice the animation change slightly as if he's leaning, and then you aim down sights and you pop around the corner, and it's actually great for picking people out and not exposing the majority of your body when you're in a gunfight. It's just a case of remembering to use it, and then it's all good. Some other really good features that are in this version as well is that once you're in the water, you can actually draw your secondary, so you can pull a pistol midway through swimming while you come under fire, which is amazing. I think I get a kill in this video doing the exact same thing. What else have we got? I think one of the things that annoyed me at first with the beta was that when you reload, you actually mag dump. So anything you've got left in your magazine, you end up just getting rid of it if you reload. And I'm so used to kind of killing somebody and then reloading instantly to make sure that I've got enough bullets for my next confrontation, but you can't do it. The thing is, it's actually quite a good feature. It makes it a little bit more realistic. Once you're used to it, it's I don't know. It feels quite instinctive now for me to make sure I've got an eye on my ammo all the time, and be aware that if I'm going to throw it away, then it's gone forever. So it's the same for everybody else. You see the skyscraper coming down there. You see how it started lagging a little bit when it did, but I don't know. It's still quite magnificent to see the skyscraper falling down. You think you might be bored of it now from watching all of the footage of it happening that we've seen in the build-up to the release of this beta. But it's every time it happens, I'm still scrambling to get to a point where I can actually see what's going on with it as well. For anyone who doesn't know how to take down the skyscraper, there are 4 pillars which are at the entrance of the building from the actual water side, and they're quite noticeable. They've got some structural damage to them already, and you can still see the kind of steel structure of the tower protruding, and you can take them down with a couple of RPGs, with some C4, or with a tank as well. So each one will take 2 blasts from a tank or 2 RPGs. So if you run an engineer, you don't actually get enough RPGs to take it down in one go. But I don't know. I think the game's much better when the tower gets taken down close to the end rather than at the start. You see a lot of people running to do it straight away as soon as they spawn, and if it's someone on your team doing it, it's not great tactically to take it down. Maybe best when the enemies had control of it for a while, and then try and take it down. But apart from that, people seem to be doing it for the novelty a little bit at the moment, but you know, that's all good. We've all been excited about the Levolution concepts, and people want to get involved. But yeah, that's how you want to take it down if you want to take it down. What else have we got? So one of the other features I was hoping to see in the beta was commander mode, but unfortunately it's not in there. Although I'm pretty sure that I've been in a game where I've seen a Tomahawk missile coming from the water area in front of the skyscraper. So I think there's some YouTube footage somewhere else as well that actually shows someone being commander in the PS3 version. So that's really exciting. Proper looking forward to that. Got my Nexus 7 primed and waiting for that to happen. So yeah, it looks like an amazing feature. Can't wait to get to grips with it. I think that's about it. So hope you enjoy the footage. Got some more videos coming up soon. I've still got a few Call of Duty videos that I want to do before Black Ops 2 ends. I've been working on a kind of farewell to Black Ops 2 montage. I've got a really awesome game of Sticks and Stones that was actually recorded by my younger brother, which is really amazing. Want to get that up as well. But I think the future really for the channel now is going to be Battlefield 4 for the time being. Not quite sure if we're going to get Call of Duty Ghost yet, but we'll see. I'll probably be better at that than I am at this. Although I've got myself onto a positive KDR now after getting absolutely murdered from when I first started playing. So yeah, hope you like the video. Give us a comment. Let us know what you like about the beta. You know, let us know what you'll be getting, if you're gonna get it on current gen, you're gonna upgrade to new consoles for it, or if you're part of the PC master race and is just absolutely laughing your ass off at the graphics that you're witnessing here. But yeah, thanks for watching. Take it easy. See you on the next one.